Hello everyone, happy Halloween. I hope you're all having a great day, and today I'm back with another squishy tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this really cool haunted house squishy. And this was requested by Sheila Brugger. I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong, but I will put the name of the person who requested it on the screen somewhere. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. So first I started off by tracing my template onto the foam. And you can make it as big or as small as you want. And I'll also link this template below in the description box so you can use it if you want. And you do not have to do the same house design that I did. I just wanted to keep mine quite simple. But you can do whatever design you want for yours. And I also glued two pieces of foam together because my foam wasn't really the right thickness, so yep. So next we want to start cutting this out. So here is what the shape looks like so far. And as you can see, I've already finished like shaping off one side of the house. And all you want to do is you just want to make straight cuts like so, just on the side of the house. And just make it as straight as possible. And then once you get to this bit right here, you just want to just make a line across like so to make the roof. And then just continue just to smooth off the shape. Until it looks kind of like this. You just want to make it as smooth as possible. So I'm just going to finish this. So here is what it looks like after I finish smoothing off the sides of the house. And I also did the same thing for the roof. You just want to make it as smooth as possible. And since the foam was still a little bit too thick, I did end up cutting a little bit off the back, and then I just smoothed it out just as best as I could. And then what I did was I drew out the roof using a pen, and then what you want to do is you just want to cut off the pen lines until it looks something like this. And I did mess up a little bit here, but that's fine. So what you want to do is you just want to cut off, or you just want to cut through the pen line that you just drew, like so. Just really carefully. and then you just want to smooth that off. Until it looks kind of like this. So I'm just going to finish that, then I'll show you what to do next. So here it is after I've finished cutting out the roof. And next what I did was I drew out the door and 3 windows on the front of the house, and again I just used my template for help. And I know it's not very neat, but that's fine because we're going to be painting it later. And I also drew 1 window on one side of the house, and I also did the same for the other side. And then I just left the back plain. And then what I did was I used some more foam and I just cut out a rectangle shape for the chimney, and then I just cut out a small square at the top. And then I just smoothed off the shape. And then what you want to do is you want to cut it at a slight angle, so then it can go on the roof like so. And then what I did was I also made a little ghost, because I want to make it look like a ghost is coming out of the chimney. So yeah, you basically just want to cut it at a slight angle and you just want to glue it onto the roof. So I'm just going to do that. So here is what it looks like after I glued on the chimney. And I also cut out a line at the top going all the way around the top part of the chimney. And I think it looks really good. So now we can start painting it. So next what I did was I painted the roof of the house purple. And then I painted the house black, and I also painted the sides and the back as well. And then I painted the top part of the chimney green, and then I painted the rest black. And I'm just using these images here as reference, but you can do whatever colours you want for yours. So now on to the next step. So next what I did was I painted all of the windows using my yellow puffy paint. And then I just painted on some lines using my black puffy paint. And then I painted the door grey, and I also painted on a little door handle using my black puffy paint. So now on to the next step. So next what I did was I painted on some ghosts using my white puffy paint. And then I just painted on the faces using my black puffy paint. And again, you can do whatever designs you want for the front of the house. And I also painted the little ghost that I made earlier. And again, I just used my white puffy paint, and then I used my black puffy paint for the face. So now I'm just going to let this dry, and then we can move on to the next step. So next what I did was I painted on some more ghosts on both sides of the house, as you can see. And I also painted on some more ghosts at the back of the house. And again, you can decorate yours however you like. And then what I did was I painted on a little door knocker on the front of the house, and I tried making it look like a skull, but it didn't turn out very well, but that's fine. And then I also painted on some spider webs on the windows using my black puffy paint. And I really like how it turned out. So now I just want to let this all dry, and then we can move on to the final step. So lastly what I did was I just glued the ghost on top of the chimney to make it look like it is coming out of the chimney. And then once you've done that, your squishy is finished. And I am so happy with how this turned out. I think it looks so cool. And again, like I said, you can do whatever designs you want for yours. And I ended up making some of the ghosts a little bit bigger on this side because I didn't want them all to be the same size, so yeah. And I think it looks really good, and I actually think the ghosts look really adorable. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, please feel free to request some more squishy tutorials or video ideas you'd like me to do in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and happy Halloween. Bye bye.